So today we are going to study if statements, if clauses. So we can just think this video like this. There are 3 or 4 if statements in English. This is only the first one. You can just think like that, not the rest, only the first. Okay, there are too many words means if in Kurdish. Heke, ku, ger, heke. So mostly we are using heke actually. It is also saying this. Gelek heke. It means mostly we are using heke in Kurdish. And okay, let's continue. What is our rule? Rezigname rule. Okay. So first we put heke. We put if. Heke is if. After that, kurde means subject. After that, subject. After subject, we will put b in front of raya. Raya means stem of the word. Raya. Ra actually only. Raya baby. Stem of word. So stem of word. So b comes before raya, before stem of word, and like this we are creating sentences in heke, in if statement in Kurdish. So heke as bخوینم. So this actually is the first part, right, in the if, because there are 2 parts. So first one is this, and the other part is close part to it. What do they say? I don't know. But heke as bخوینم. If I study, I will be teacher, something like that. Let's say I will be as the mamoste. Okay, as the mamoste. If I read, I will be. If I study, I will be teacher. So to create this part, this rule is to create these parts. And after that, we already use feature tense as the mamoste. This is for if statements, as I said. Okay, that is our rule. And in here we are also talking about the same thing. Maybe we should just focus on this word more, like khwin. Khwin means it is a stem of reading. It's khwanden. Our word is khwan. Khwanden is in infinitive form. It seems like this, and when you, because it has and then you remove this and then you put in, it became khwin. So stem of khwanden is khwin. And this is our khwin. As we said, we are putting b in front of stem, and comes accordingly subject, which is as in this case. As means I. Okay. It says, if you read, you will understand. As I said, read khwanden can mean 2 things. It can mean study, and also it can mean reading. So in here it's in meaning of reading, because it says if you read, you will understand. But still, like let's look at the word, like how these sentences is created. Heke is if, de is subject, b is the prefix we are using before reading, before khwanden. Stem of khwanden is khwin. And e comes accordingly subject. De bخوینی. Heket de bخوینی de de فهم بکه. If you read, you will understand. It says, and okay, heke او بخوینه. If she reads, it is meaning of this, and they will be something. He it will be something. De what do we say? Teacher and the ziyar and the yar. So if they and the ziyar, they will be engineer. They will be engineer. And the ziyar, they will be engineer. If he it one of them reads and the ziyar. Okay, it cannot read, but in Kurdish, as you see, in ev can have those all meaning. Okay, let's continue. Hekehun bخوینه. If you read, or if you study, if you read, if you study. But let's think, we said read. Let's think read like right now. Okay, هكا هون بخوينا if you read هون دي فهم بك هون دي شي حسبك شي. So it says if you read you will like it, you will like it. It doesn't matter what do we say, it doesn't matter what will happen after we read, but we have to focus on the way the sentences is created. It is present tense in English and it is future tense. It means that it is the first or zero. I don't know if in English it is the first one, whatever is the first one. هكا هون بخوينا if you read هون دي تيجي حسبك. And in here also you see like خوين still the same thing. We put b in front of stem and a comes accordingly subject, which is hun. So continue. هكا بخوينا it means they, if they read they will be something. هكا بخوينا they, let's right now think about like let's get this as study. If they study what do we say? I don't remember any word. Momoste. Better we have only momoste. Momoste is good. We should have too much momoste, teacher. Okay, هكا بخوينا momoste. That's it. Neni means negative. So how do we make a negative in Kurdish? Like this, there is a rule, rezekname, and the rule is this. You put heke after this subject, after this na, this has also na, after this raya likari, which means stem of verb. Heke as bakhwinem, it says b dekada, which means b is dropped. So b will drop, instead of b we will write na, like this we will have negative sentences in if statement. Okay, if I don't read, if I don't study, if I don't read, okay. Look, how about this one? Heka zaroken ma kurdi hinnaba. De khataraka mazin cheba. Like in here, as you see, like hinnaba is our verb, so hin bun is infinitive form of our verb. So what was stem for bun? It was b alone, and when we want to convert this to use for if statement, we put b and hin b. So something will come like hin b is our stem, and when you say zaroken ma, which means they are our children, they are. So zaroken ma hin gar zaroken ma kurdi hin bibin. So bibin is it means like hin bibin. If our children learns, and this is a positive form of these sentences, and when we want to convert this to negative, we will put na in here, and like this it became nebe. Generally in here we are using nebe. So like this we got these negative sentences, negative form. Okay, there will be a danger if our children doesn't study, they doesn't learn or don't learn, they are actually. Heka hun nechin bazari, if you don't go to bazar, hun de nekaran tishtin arzan peyda bakan. You cannot find very cheap things. Okay, heka hun nechin bazari, if you don't go to bazar, you cannot find cheap things. The important part is here. Hun nechin chuyin is chun. When we want to get stem of this word, it is ch alone. So this is it. And ne when it was positive sentences, actually instead of ne we had bichin. But now you remove ch, ne, and you just put you remove b, and you just put ch, ne instead of there. Hun nechin, like this you can create negative word sentences in Kurdish. Khalat. Okay, haka as khalat nabab, it says if I am not wrong, he studies in Istanbul. If I am not wrong, khalat bun. We can think this word as khalat bun. So when we think about this, how do we get stem of bun? It is only b and only b, and when in the positive sentences, it was actually bibim. Hekas khalat bibim. Hekas khalat bibim. Okay, hekas khalat bibim. It is like if I am wrong, khalat bibim. When you want to convert these to negative, so like this, we created a negative form of these sentences also, and that's it.